Hello everyone, it's Mr. Kissinger at the Citizenship Academy in Syracuse, New York, and this is 5th grade math module 5, lesson 10. We're going to find the area of rectangles with whole by mixed and whole by fractional number sides by tiling, and record the drawing, relate to fraction multiplication. So we're going to be using an area model to essentially to multiply fractions by whole numbers. So let's look at the first one. It's kind of been started for us here. It says, John tiled some rectangles using square units. Sketch the rectangles if necessary. Fill in the missing information, then confirm the area by multiplying. So we have 3 units by 2.5 units. So as you see, we have this top part here is divided into 1, 2, 3 sections, and then horizontally here it's been broken into 1, 2, and then a half section. So this 2.5 here, this part is 2, and then this little part down here is a half. And we're going to essentially just be using the area model for multiplication, but we're going to be applying that with fractions. So we need to take 3 times 2. Well, this is filled in for us in here. We have 6 square units. And then we have 3 times 1/2. And that gives us 1.5 square units. So we have 3 units long, 2.5 units wide. If we add these two areas together, we have 6 square units plus 1.5 square units. And that's going to give us 7.5 square units. That'll be our area right here. So let's look at rectangle B. This has a little bit less filled in for us. This rectangle here is, it looks like it's 2 1/4 units long. And 4 units wide. We need to find our area. So we have 8 square units here. We have 4 by 2. 4 times 2 is 8. And then this little section here is 1/4 by 4. So 4 times 1/4, which is really 4 over 1 times 1 over 4, is going to give us 4/4. See, we have a 4th here, a 4th here, a 4th here, and a 4th here. 1, 2, 3, 4/4. 4/4 is 1 square unit. So we have 8 units plus 4/4 or 1 unit. Now it's going to give us 9 square units. And this should have a little exponent here because these are square units, not just units. All right, and then this letter C here, it hasn't even drawn a picture for us, so we're going to have to draw the picture. And it says it's 3/4 units long by 4 units wide. So again, it's going to look just like this. We're going to have 4 units wide. So I'm just going to kind of draw a line here, and I'm going to separate it into 4 units. Well, first I'll do halves, and then I'll make it into fourths here. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 units. And then I need to make them, it's going to be kind of narrow here because it's just going to be 3/4 of a unit long. And I'm going to split this into little 1/4 sections. So I'm going to split it into 3 sections, and each one will be a fourth. Now I'll draw my lines across. And this is 4 units. A little more room there. 4 units. And this is 3/4 units. So each one of these little sections here, well, this is 1 here, 1, 1, 1, 1. Makes 4 all together. And then we have a fourth, and a fourth. So 1 by 1/4, well, that makes each one of these little sections in here 1/4 square units. And I could simply count them up. I could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And I know I have 12/4 there. But each one of these columns here is 1 because I have 4/4. So I have 4/4 here, I have 4/4 here, and I have 4/4 here. So I have 3 units of 4/4 or 3 wholes, which is going to give me 3 whole units, square units. I could also look at this as 12/4 because I have 12 of these little fourths, and 12/4 is the same as 12 divided by 4, which will give me 3 square units. 4/4 would be 1, 8/4 would be 2, 12/4 would be 3. Let's look at the next page here. So we're going to do this number 3 right here. And it says a garden box has a perimeter of 27.5 feet. If the length is 9 feet, what is the area of the garden box? So I'm going to draw a picture here of the garden box. And I know that has a perimeter of 27.5 feet. And I know its length is 9 feet. This is going to be 9 feet. And this is 9 feet. Because we're going to assume this is a rectangle. So we have 18 altogether. We need to figure out what these other 2 sides are. And if we're assuming it's a rectangle and those are going to be equal, we're going to take the remaining length of the perimeter and we're just going to divide it by 2. So we have 27.5 minus 18. Well, if I do 27 minus 18, I get 9. And then I still have that half left over. So I'm going to have 9.5. And I need to divide 9.5 by 2. And so if I want to cut that in half, I'm going to turn it into an improper fraction first. So I have 18 plus 1 more is 19 halves. And I'll multiply by 1/2. This will give me 19/4. Well, 16/4 would give me 4. So I can make that 16/4 plus 3/4. This is going to become 4 and 3/4. So this side's 4 3/4. And this side's 4 3/4. And I could add those all together to check my work there. I'd have 9 plus 9 is 18. Plus 8 more would give me 27. Plus, or give me 26. Plus 3/4 plus 3/4 would give me 6/8, which is 1.5. Or 6/4, excuse me, which is 1.5. And then I would have 27.5. So if I wanted to add those all back together, I could check my work on it. I feel good about it though. We're gonna change this into 4 3/4 in 2 sections. So I'm gonna have 3/4, and this part here is going to be 4. So first I'll find this section here. And I'm going to label this feet. 9 times 4 will give me 36 square feet. And then 9 times 3/4. 9 times 3/4 will give me 27/4. Well, how many times does 4 go into 27? 4 times 7 would be 28, so that'd be too much. So it must be 4 times 6, which is 24. So 24/4 is 6 plus 3/4. And this is going to be 6 plus 3/4 is 6 3/4. And that's square feet. So now I need to do 36 plus 6 3/4. 36 plus 6 is 42. And we still have the 3/4 left over there. And so the area of the garden box is 42 3/4 square feet. So that one was kind of a multi-step problem there, but we ended up using our same strategy of our area model, and we added our 2 areas together, and we get 42 3/4 square feet. All right, so that's all the time we have for today. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and look forward to seeing you next time.